There's some good news this morning for at-risk homeowners. A growing number of mortgage lenders, including Bank of America and JP Chase, are putting foreclosures on hold for the time being. CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis is here with the reasons behind it. And this is an ugly, ugly story.
It is an ugly story, and it's just creating a huge mess for both homeowners as well as banks right now.
What happened?
So basically what we have is a bunch of banks who, due to the sheer volume of all of the foreclosures, the mortgage mess, high unemployment, who passed paperwork through the system without dotting their I's and crossing their T's. And what you have now are a bunch of foreclosures on the market that people say, is that a real foreclosure? Is it legitimate? Or does that home potentially need to go back to the original buyer?
Because there was so much confusion, so much paperwork. There are people writing thousands of signatures a week on documents they didn't even really glance at.
They don't know what happened, and now what we're doing and what we're seeing is they're paying the price. So what does it mean for the homeowner? Well, for those who are facing foreclosure right now, either by Bank of America, JP or Ally Financial's GMAC Mortgage, those individuals will see their proceedings halted in 23 states. For those who have already been evicted from homes, this may raise a new legal question. They may, in fact, have a right to that home. It remains to be seen legally what will happen, but those individuals could see their legal costs paid for, or they could even see their home returned to them.
Wow. So in the short term, for the people who may be facing foreclosures, it's at least a little bit of good news.
It's relief, at least for the short term, but it remains to be seen. Again, Harry, what happens in the longer term.
And in terms of housing prices and everything else, because as the economy seems to be trying to struggle to get its footing in this recovery, in quotation marks, one of the biggest drags is the housing market.
It is. Well, we're expecting this year 1.2 million foreclosures. That's up from last year, which was also a record 1 million foreclosures. What could it mean as far as home values? On the best case scenario, it means home values stabilize here, but in the worst case scenario, it means we delay a problem and then we see the problem 6 months perhaps down the line, and then home prices plummet again.
There you go. Rebecca Jarvis, as always, thank you so much.